Welcome back, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, like I said, I'm new to the YouTube thing. Well, I'm not new because I have another channel that does a lot about vehicles. But so I'm trying something new. Talk a little bit about my life. So today, got up, got a shower, went to the bank. What else did I do? Went to the store, just got home. Now I'm back in the garage. A lot of stuff on my mind. Oh God, I hate talking to people. Like, I don't know if you guys understand where I'm coming from, anymore in this world. There's always people out there either think you're stupid, think you're dumb, or they think they're better than you. And technically, everybody's always out to do everybody else, if you know what I mean. Like, everybody's like, okay, for an example, if I went out and bought me a 2022 Charger, and I bring it home, I'm excited about it, blah blah blah, my payments are only $450 a month, yeah, good deal, blah blah blah, and then you always have that other person that sits there and comes and looks at it and it's like, oh yeah, how much do you pay for it? Oh, it's $80,000 car, da 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 da. And oh yeah, how much are your payments? Oh, I got a good deal, $450 a month, blah blah blah. And then they turn around and be like, oh, I can get that cheaper. All what I have to do is just go down here to this car lot and get the exact same car for $20,000 cheaper, and my payments will only be $160 a month. Why does people do that? I don't care if you're better than the next person. I don't care if you can get a deal better than I can. I care less. I care less. I do not care no more. Like, seriously, the way the world was back when I was in school, the only time you outdid someone is if you're boxing them. Oh, he's tougher than you, and then you guys go out in the field, you box, and then you find out who's the toughest. Oh, he can run faster than you. Okay, you get out in the middle of the street, you line up, you say go, and you find out who's faster. Oh, I can play baseball better than you. I can play football better than you. Then you guys get on a team and you play against each other, and then you find out who's better than who. You know what I mean? But anymore, it's like everybody has to outdo everybody. Everybody. There's always someone out there. I don't know if it's the drugs they do. I don't know if they lost brain cells. I don't know. I have no clue. What? I'm videoing. I'm not. I'm videoing. What? Oh, okay. Okay. They're in that silver van, right? Okay. That tells me. All right. I got you. Okay. All right. Love you. Don't take a lot down there.
I knew this was happening.
What? No, I'm just saying because... No, I'm just saying that you will get down there and they'd be like, oh, and here you go. You know what I mean? Okay. I love you. But anyways, the wife was getting ready to leave. But anyways, like I said, you know, there's always someone out there that's trying to outdo somebody. And the way the world works in 2022 is, if you got someone, okay, say if I got this pack of cigarettes and the person wants a cigarette because they don't have none, right? They don't have none. Back in the day, you would just help that person out. But since I have this pack of cigarettes and I know you want one, I got leverage over you. I have leverage over you, so I know I can put a price on that. I can sit there and be like, you know what, dude, you want a cigarette? Give me $1. Either he's going to give me $1 or he's going to say no, he don't want the cigarette. Depends on how bad he wants the cigarette, right? Just like a vehicle. Okay? Everybody's got a vehicle. Well, some people. It depends on what your situation is. Like for me, I have an S10, an 84 Chevy S10 that I am building as a mini truck. Okay? I can put thousands of dollars into this truck. Thousands. I can put a lot of money into this truck. I can put, let's say I put 10 grand into the truck. Someone's going to come along and want to look at it. I want 10 grand for it. I'm willing to play with the price. I'm willing to, you know, maybe drop it down to 95,000 or 9,500 or I can drop it down maybe to 8,000, right? But that person who is trying to buy that truck will sit there and try to nitpick. And I can have this truck built with brand new bolts, brand new parts, everything new on this truck, right? A person will come up to me and be like, you know what? I don't like the rims. They would need to go. There's a little scratch right there. Oh, the interior is not what I thought it was. I thought you had these kind of seats, but no, but you don't have that kind of seats. The steering wheel is too small. Oh, the shifter in it. Oh, that's not the right shifter I thought you had in it. You know, blah blah. They always nitpick. Some people, and then they will sit there and be like, oh, so you want 10,000? I will give you 4,000 for it. Go find somewhere else. Go find somewhere else. Now, if my truck was sitting on a trailer for 10, 15 years with a tree growing off the floorboard, mildew everywhere, the engine's locked up, all that stuff, and I had it sitting for 10 grand, and then someone comes up and nitpicks it and sits there and goes, I give you a 1,500 for it. And then my selfish butt would sit there and be like, nah, I want 10 grand. I want 10 grand. That's how the world works anymore. If that makes sense to anybody. Sometimes it don't make sense to me because I just ramble. But you see what I'm saying? It does not make sense. Just like I am so sick and tired of working my ass off and then turn around and people come to me and be like, hey, can I borrow $50? I don't have no groceries in my house. And then they take that $50 because I could be a nice person. They could take that $50 and go and buy drugs with it or alcohol with it. And it's like, dude, I thought you said you didn't have I ordered a pizza for my family, so that's good. And I took the rest and bought me a 12-pack of Bud Light. I went and got me a bag. I went and got this. I went and got that. I bought me a new DVD. It's like, dude, you said you needed money for groceries. That's why I tell people no all the time. That's why I'm a dick. I'm an asshole. You talk to anybody around me who knows me or anything, they will sit there and be like, yes, he is a dick. He does not have a problem looking at you and saying no. If someone will sit there and tell me, oh, you can, I can go and buy that cheaper because they're trying to be better than me, get out of my circle. Go down the road. Go tell someone else that will argue with you all day long. I don't argue. I end the conversation and I move on. That's what I do. You know, I sit around and I observe everything. I'm quiet, but I'm not quiet. Like, I will sit there and observe everything. Just like when I go to jail for child support, I will sit there. I go to jail for 30 days. I will sit there and I will observe of what's going on around me. Who knows what? Who knows what they can get? Who? There's always in a jail, in a county jail. There's always that one person that thinks he runs the pod. Simple as that. So I sit back, okay, who's running the pod? Who's running the pod? Oh, I'm assuming since he's bigger than everybody else in here, he's running the pod. 90% of the time when I go to jail, it's always one big person that's running the pod. And if you want anything, you gotta go through him first. That's why I only eat my trays. I shower when everybody's asleep, so I don't have to worry about anybody trying to come in and trying to mess with me or screw with me or anything like that. You know, I wait till most of the people are asleep, go take my shower. So I don't have to own up to nobody. I don't have to, hey man, is it okay if I go take a shower? Oh, you want a breakfast tray so I can take it? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not down with that shit. I shouldn't have to pay to take a shower while I'm in jail. You know, but everybody's there to hustle. Everybody's there hustling because that's what they do on the streets. Just like the way the economy is. I don't mind if people are on Social Security. I don't mind if people are trying to, if you cannot work and you have something seriously wrong with you, if you have a back injury, like you cannot physically do anything. If you seriously cannot work because you are missing an arm or missing an eye or missing a leg or you're hunched over and you can't move because you got back problems or anything, or your mental state, you're in a mental state. There's a lot of people who don't realize that can keep you from working. Okay? Or maybe they have, something wrong where they can't be around people because they freak out and start yelling and screaming and they don't want to go to jail. Okay, that's legit stuff. But when it comes to people who are on government assistance just because they can cheat the system, that screws up the people who is trying seriously to get in because there is something seriously wrong with them. And I look down on those people. Well, I don't really look down on them. I just don't associate with them because I think it's wrong. The government's already got the world screwed up anyways. So why in the hell should we have people who sits on their ass 24/7? It's got 6 kids and they make more money than I do off of Social Security, off of food stamps, off of, they get all their bills paid, and that's what the world's coming to. It's so easy anymore to lie to the system and say, oh yeah, I got back problems, and go home and type up a doctor's thing, pretend you're the doctor and type it up. You know what I mean? It's stupid. It's literally freaking stupid. This world is, nobody is working with each other. They're all working against you. Or against everybody. But anyways, I had some stuff on my chest to get off. Sorry for the rant and raving. But like I said, I'm trying something new, trying to go to a different direction, trying to maybe do stuff more about my life, what I do. I'm tired of walking around my garage, working on stuff, talking to myself because I'm so pissed off that day about something, you know? Just like I work a full-time job. I go to work at 11 p.m., I get off at 7 a.m., Monday through Saturday, and the only time I get off is that morning when I get off work Saturday morning. I go and I only get a half a day, so I really don't get a day off. But you get those young kids, the youngsters that will start a job and do not work. They're just there to get a paycheck because they don't have a life like us people do. You know, they don't have a family, they don't have bills, they don't have nothing because they live in the basement, and their mommy and daddy don't fucking care because they're out doing drugs or selling drugs or doing whatever, and they don't, you know, come on guys, you can't beat your kids, but you sure can show them some knowledge. So I don't understand why, and I will never know. I will never understand why people are the way they are today. We will never understand. All what I can say is I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's how it's going to be. If nobody likes it, you can stay the hell out of my circle. If you don't like me, don't subscribe to my channel. If you don't care about me or don't like what I talk about, don't subscribe to my channel. Don't like, don't share, don't do nothing. Stay far away. You know, I wasn't very good in school. I graduated with pretty much F's. Maybe had a couple A's, maybe a couple B's, but normally it's C's, D's, and F's. So, anymore, people think I'm dumb because that's how I graduated. Well, guess what? Over the years, by observing everything and just sitting back in the background, watching, listening, observing. If you're going to tell me a price of a rim when I can go get it cheaper, or oh, that's not cheap enough, I can go get it cheaper, then go get it cheaper. That's you. This is me. I am done ranting and raving. I'm sorry. But tomorrow I'm going to upload another video and we will figure out something to discuss. If you do subscribe to my channel, if you do like and share my channel, just mention something in the comment box what you guys would like to talk about, or even talk to me. I'm here for you. You know, there's a lot of people out there who are going through recovery and don't know how to do it. There's a lot of people out there anymore, it's doing the recovery thing because they want to for their family. I can relate because I'm going through it. There's a lot of people trying to commit suicide out there. I've been through it. I know what it's like. I had thoughts. I know people that did do it. So I know what you're feeling. I know the pain. If you did lose someone, rest in peace to all the people that you have lost and I have lost. If you know, or if you just want to talk, you know, leave a message in the comment and I will read it and I will touch base on it. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, or anything, or go look at, or go look up to figure out more knowledge about it, just let me know and I will do it. Or if you want me to do a response on something or somebody, on what they have to discuss or talk about, it don't matter. It could be baseball. Well, I don't know too much about baseball, football, basketball. I don't know too much about sports. Unless it has an engine and 4 tires, I don't know too much about it. But I do pay attention to what's going on in the world today and the people around, so I can relate to a lot of those people. I just want the good kids that are coming up in this world to do the right thing and not to be lazy and not to stay on computers and game systems, and that's all what they do in life. You know, there's other stuff, you know. It's hard to make money, it's hard to find money, but there's money out there to be made. You just got to have the patience, and you gotta have, I don't know what word to use, but you just gotta go find it. It's out there. I do stuff every day to make money. You know, you don't have to sell drugs to make money. You can scrap cars, you can mow lawns, you can do flower beds, you can work on cars, you can do a lot of stuff. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Joker out. That's the name of my S10 if anybody's wondering why I have it Kid Joker, because there's a lot of people out there who uses Joker, so I figure I use Kid Joker because on the back of my S10 it says Joker. So I will talk to you all later. Have a good weekend, have a safe work week, rest of the week, and hopefully wherever you're at, you enjoy the weather. Here it's starting to become nice out. So much love to you all.